Hey folks, how's it going? This is about the sixth take I've tried to do this video on, so hopefully this goes better than the last takes. Apparently there's been people rushing in and out of the place while I'm trying to record. If the mic sounds like it's very bad quality right now, that's because it really is. It's the built-in mic that I have on my laptop right now, so I can't really change that. I'm trying to get it to work and cooperate, but it's not really working well. But for this kind of video, I don't need a good mic. I just need to be able to speak clearly and conscientiously on what I'm trying to say. If it sounds like I'm focusing on what I'm trying to say, that's because I really am. I have a very bad habit of rambling and stuttering. So I'm trying to focus on that and trying to work on that to make it better. I also have a bit of a script, like I usually do with my talk videos, to try and make this clear and to the point. Very first point I want to make is that I haven't been able to really record any new videos in the past 3 months, and I apologize for that, but work and college courses themselves together have not been my friend on this case, which I expected. I mean, I put forth time before on this channel on trying to make it a very good channel and to just focus on the channel, and I had my run with that, and now I'm trying to do the other things in life besides YouTube. As you'll notice as well, I don't have my other mic or my guitars with me over here because of a promise I made to a couple of family members. So I'm trying to focus on that stuff while also trying to figure out how to get back into this. So I figured I might as well do a new video, a sort of talk video. If this sounds like it's going to be a long video, I don't really know how long it's going to be. And I apologize for that, so I hope y'all are willing to go through this whole entire spiel that I have on a few things. That was the very first point I wanted to make, was the fact that the equipment that I have right now is basically the old equipment that I had, as opposed to the new mic and guitars that I had for recording. So I have a newer proposition to do where basically I'll try and record new stuff with my camera and my mic on my phone. The audio seems to be a lot better than what's going on right now with the laptop, but the downside is the camera is not as good. 918, alright. So that's the sort of balancing that I'm trying to make. If y'all would like more videos done with, say, the cell phone mic and camera, then please let me know in the comments below, and also give the video a like if you both enjoy the video and also want to see more content like that. If you don't, that's fine. I'm trying to find a balance with this again. So that was sort of the mixed bag / bad news on this. Now on to the good news. I finally hit 100 subscribers, which may not seem like a lot in the long run, but in this short run that I have on this channel, where I don't focus on the subscribers, I focus on the content instead, that is a very good thing. I finally got a new update on YouTube where it said you can finally do live vlogging, for lack of a better term, live camera stuff. So all I'd have to do is just go on my phone, pick on a video that I want to do, or a topic that I want to be around an event, say a concert, for example, and I can click on the phone and have it go live and have everyone's reactions on the videos and such there, as opposed to doing this sort of record and wait for stuff to happen system that's been going on. And I'll get to her a little bit later, but a very good friend of mine is to thank for that recent surge of subscribers that I had, because for about 8 months out of the 12 that I've had the channel now, it's been stuck at less than 90 subscribers. And then thanks to her help of getting a bunch of friends together, I didn't know this at first, but she did this for me, so I have her to thanks for that. She got about 45 subscribers in less than an hour onto the channel. So it went from like 85 to 130, where it is right now, about 130, 131. So I have her to thank for that. So the second part of this video that I want to talk about is the featured channels option that I finally have on my channel. I figured it wouldn't have been right to have the channel be reinvigorated and be starting over if I didn't mention these people. So in order from most helpful on the channel now to, I don't want to say least helpful, but having less impact on the channel than as it is. The very first person that I want to mention has a channel by the name of Polyplays/Reviews Sora. Their name is Sora. They've been a very good friend of mine now for the past 8 years that I've known them. They do Let's Plays and they do commentaries for the most part. So check out their videos and their channels if you want. They haven't uploaded in a while, but that's mainly because they're trying to focus on their life as well and also lack of content. But they're a very good friend. They have helped me with a lot of stuff in life, and I've helped them with a lot of stuff in life. So I really want you guys to try and focus on their channels too. The second person that I want to mention is the very person that got me this recent surge in subscribers. Her channel name is Fanciella, and her real name is Charlotte, and she does makeup tutorials, talk videos, pretty much anything you can think of except mainly music videos. Because she feels like that she wouldn't really want to do those kind of videos anyways, and that's sort of my shtick that I go with is music videos. I don't do talk videos that well, but she does. So check out her channel, which will be in the description as well as Sora's, and as well as these other 3 people that I want to mention. The third person that I want to mention is a local drawer and artist. Her name is Laura Hendricks on YouTube. That's what she goes by on her channel, but her username that she likes to use is Dark Cat, and I've known her now for about 4 to 5 years. She's also a good friend. She takes pride in her artistry and her work, and it'd be really nice if you could check out her DeviantArt stuff. If you really want to know more about it, then you can talk to her about it, comment on any videos that she's liked or she's had on the channel. She doesn't really have any videos of herself to do, but that's mainly because she says that she doesn't have a camera or a process to capture her drawing in the moment and also capture on YouTube. So if you guys have any suggestions for her on that, please, by all means, let her know. Let me know as well if there's anything I can work on, that I can mainly work on, whether it's my poor talking ability on camera, whether it's my music capturing ability, whether it's the fact that I can't actually record 2 separate videos into one main video, even though I've asked people help on that a long time ago. Like, I want to do videos where it'll show me singing on one side and playing on the other, but at the same time, but in the same video, as opposed to 2 different videos doing 2 different takes. That's what I want to do, but I don't know how to do it, so I'd really like your help in that matter. If it's a software that I have to download and try and do, or if it's stuff that I have to pay for, I'll talk about that later with certain people, but I'm sure I can figure it out. So the fourth person that I want to mention is a recent person that I've gotten into contact with. She's another artist. She actually showcases artistry on her channel too. Her username is Madam Fluffybutt, and she'll be in the description as well. She's a nice girl. She takes pride in her work as well, and she does a very good job at her work. I don't know if it's any consolation on what my view is of her stuff, but she does nice stuff. She does really nice stuff. And from the way I've heard her talk, she does a lot better job at talking than I ever will. So do check out her stuff as well. And finally, a good friend that I want to help out with in terms of content, and someone that I said I'd feature on my channel too. All 5 of these people that I mentioned and I'm going to mention with this 5th person are people that I said I'll feature you on my channel so that you get a bunch of people and subscribers and viewers onto your channels and to try and help you guys out in the long run as well. Her name is Jamie Bremner on YouTube, and her real name is Jamie. She's a precocious young YouTuber trying to bring new videos onto YouTube. One of the things that she prides herself on is her rapping speed and her rapping ability. She says that she's among the top 100 fastest, both official and unofficial rappers in the world. We'll see if she actually holds to that claim or not, but she's a good YouTuber as far as I know. She doesn't have any videos right now, but she will in the future. I guarantee this one will try hard at what she does. And she trusts me a lot in what I say, and I trust her in what she says. So when I tell her that she is hopefully going to be doing a bunch of videos in the future about rapping and a whole bunch of stuff, she wants to try on that. It'd really help her as well if you guys would check out her future stuff as well, because I've noticed that she has a bit of a confidence issue. No offense to you, Jamie, you know I mean well in everything I say, that she feels like she's not good enough, or that she feels like life is going badly for some reason. So I want to help her out of that crunch for good. So if you guys could please check out not just hers, but everyone else's content and channels, I'd really appreciate it, really, guys. Just because I had a whole bunch of new subscribers doesn't mean I'm going to change how I do the channel whatsoever. It just means I have more people to appreciate and be thankful for. So every one of you 131 subscribers now, thank you very much. It means the world to me that you guys are willing to put up with everything that I do, my bad talking, my bad sense of actual planning on videos, everything. So this video is a mix of appreciation, shout outs, and random stuff. So the second point on this second part that I want to mention is that if you guys have channels that you want to feature on my channel, because I'm willing to work with you guys and everything, or if you have content that you want me to share with you and everything, if you want me to feature your channel on my channel, I'll gladly do that. I'll have probably a huge long list at the end of this, but I'm willing to do that. If you hear any background noises at all, that's basically people running in and out of the room, and I do apologize for that, but there's nothing I can really do with that. And my stuttering's coming back. I'm trying to focus on that, trying to work on that. So that's why I have the script. This fourth bulletin that I have is sort of a hope and assurance. I'm trying to work on new content in the future as well as collaborations. If anyone wishes to collaborate with me or want me to collaborate with them, teach them songs, teach them new stuff, goof around with them, shoot the shit with them, for lack of a better term, with them, just let me know. I'll gladly try and do that. I am not afraid to be embarrassed. I'm not afraid to be called out on my imperfections or my flaws or whatever, and I'm not afraid to be criticized. I will probably respond back to you in a snarky or smart-ass kind of method, but that's more me trying to be honest. I don't mean to offend. I don't mean to criticize or chastise or anything. The worst that I'll ever do to anyone really is badmouth them or tease them to no end, which is how I do with my friends and family. I'm a teaser. That's my main thing. But I'm getting off topic now. New content, yeah. Expect it in the future. This video is sort of a introductory video. If you guys want, I can continue trying to do these talk videos while I prepare to have my other stuff back, my cover stuff and my original stuff, my singing and my playing ability. On a more random tangent, there's this new music store that is out here that I really wish people would check out more and more. It's called Dixie Guitar King. It's about 1.5 miles to 2 miles away from here, and it's a very fun place to check out small-time guitars and basses and acoustic guitars. If you guys are willing to check out to continue on this story, you're more than welcome to. If you don't want to, skip ahead to like 2 minutes before the video ends, because this is going to be a bit of a longer story. So basically what happened one day was I was getting a bit tired of not having my guitars around and not being able to record stuff, so I asked a few colleagues and a few professors who happen to be doing music where the nearest music place would be. One of them pointed me to Dixie Guitar King, which is again about 2 miles that way. I got to meet the owner. I got to talk with him a lot. I got to play a whole bunch of new instruments. I got to do basses, electric guitars, acoustic electric guitars. There was even a guitar over there that was like $2,000. That was a Taylor acoustic electric. It was a 12-string. This thing played amazingly. Like, I haven't played a 12-string in a long time. I've also never played really a 7-string, 8-string, or 9-string, though I did for a few friends a while back. It was interesting to try and see how the guitars would sound with the lower spectrum on the strings and also retuning them. But long story short, this guy has a lot of different guitars and different instruments. I'll leave a link in the description for his site and also where you can find him, where you can find his store and everything. You won't be disappointed if you really love playing instruments and you really love enjoying having an instrument in your hands. So the final bulletin that I have, which I've listed as final comments, is this. Random inspirational quote: don't give up on your dreams, don't give up on your goals, even when life seems like it's going to be awful, just keep at it. Keep being yourself. Don't let others dictate what you have in terms of possibilities, and don't let others try and belittle you to no end. If you feel you are someone that's special and awesome, and you feel like life is going to turn around, life is going to be better, then hold on to that. Don't let others make you pessimistic. If you really feel like life's going to be so bad that it's not really worth living for, don't get to that point. It's a very bad point. It's an awful point. I've seen too many friends be too sad and too mopey and too depressed to really enjoy their lives. They have so much going for them and they feel like life is just not worth it. They feel like life's too stressful. Life is too awful. They feel like everyone's against them. Everyone's going to turn on them at some point. That's why they can't have friendships. That's why they can't have committed relationships. That's why they can't be themselves. And I want to try and help as many people as I can to get past that. I mean, look at me. I'm an annoying, immature, hyper, know-it-all, rambling, random, stuttering being. And I still treat life as if it's the best that it can ever be. Because if you don't treat life as if the next day won't come, if you don't treat life the best you can, if you don't feel like life is going well, then where's that leading you? That's leading you to this abyss, this sad, lonely, desperate abyss of just negativity and awfulness. And I don't want anyone to ever feel that way. Even the people that I disagreed with the most, even the people that I used to wish actually, a lot of harm and a lot of negativity and the worst in life possible. Even those people nowadays, I'm like, you know what? It's not worth having this beef with you, this argument all the time with you. So I forgive you for everything that you've done, even the worst stuff. I won't forget sometimes that you lot were awful, but I forgive you. And that's the very first step towards making life grand, is forgive. Never forget, but forgive. Life is too short to be mad, sad, depressed, angst-ridden, stressed, and all this other negative stuff. Fill your life with positivity however you can. Second random comment that I want to say is this channel's going well. I didn't expect it to go this well. I mean, it was stuck at around 80 subscribers for the longest time. And now, thanks to a very good friend, Charlotte, thank you once again, by the way. Direct shout out to you. You have been a very good friend for the longest time. And if you count 2 to 3 years for the longest time, to me, it doesn't matter how long you've known someone, how long they're your friend. If you feel like they're true friends and they're good friends, then they're good friends. See, there I go again with the stuttering and the rambling. I sort of live by this adage when it comes to friendship of, I am willing to trust you and easy to trust you, but the moment that you break my trust and the moment that you disappoint me to where I can't trust you anymore, you're no longer a friend. If I've never told you that directly, then you're still a good friend. I am brutally honest with people. I don't care to try and lie. And I also don't care to feel like I'm too embarrassed to say anything. I'll say anything that comes to mind. Anything and everything. I have literally no filter unless I self-impose it. And if I don't self-impose it, then, well, everything's going to go badly in the end. So, in the end, I guess what I'm trying to say is that don't don't try and appease people, but don't also try and act like you're too good for people. If you really feel like you need to say something to people, then say it. Don't try and hide behind your emotions and what you feel is too wrong or too upsetting. Again, background noises, but oh well. This video's gone on too long for me to try and repeat it or try and make it better, so in the end, I guess what I'm trying to say is, final random note, thank you guys for tuning in, thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking and even disliking. Criticism and constructive and destructive criticism is good. Speaking your mind is good. Don't let people tell you otherwise. So, thank you very much for tuning in. Sorry this video was about 20 minutes long, but I felt this was going to be a longer video. Sorry that the script didn't work out well. Thank you, you 5 featured channels, for helping out along the way and continuing to help out along the way, and I hope that new content and new stuff will happen in the future. So take care, folks, and see you next time. Peace.